In this video, I'll be showing you how to make a leveling system for Spigot and Paper plugins for 1.21. It should work for almost any version 2, starting from 1.8. We'll be giving the player XP based on the message they send with simple checking to make sure they can't abuse it by checking for multiple messages within 5 seconds, along with seeing if their last message is the same as the one they just sent. We'll be storing all the UUIDs and XP in a .yml file. Let's go ahead and get right into the coding. So I've made a leveling file. I'm using Paper for this plugin, but you can use Spigot too. So let's go ahead and define the file. I'll be saying file, level file equals new file, get data folder, and levels.yml. Then in our onEnable, we're going to say get config.options.copy defaults. Then we're going to save the resource of levels.yml and set the replace to false so that I won't override the levels.yml on every startup. And then we're just going to make a simple getter function of public file, get level file, and then we're just going to return level file. Next, we're going to make a new Java class named player chat, and we're going to extends listener. Oh, not that listener, the bucket one, listener, there we go. And then we're going to say event handler, public void on player chat, then async player chat event e. Okay, and in our async player chat event, we're going to say player equals e dot get player, and then e dot get player, and then UID player UID equals player dot get unique ID. And then up here, we're going to say private final leveling, and then public player chat, and then leveling, this dot leveling equals leveling, just so we can get the main class. Why is this red? Oh, sorry, implements listener, not extends. And then here we're just going to say private final hash map, and then player, comma, integer, last message seconds equals new hash map, and then one more of private final hash map player string last message text equals new hash map. No, just regular hash map. I messed this up so bad. Okay, player, there we go. And then we're just going to say int xp per message equals 1. We probably should make that private and final. What this will do is you can set this to whatever you'd like, but I'd like to give the player 1 XP per message. And then now we're going to just save the current time, so long current time equals system get dot current time millis, then divide that by 1,000 so we get the seconds. Then int last time equals last message seconds dot get or default player 0. So that means we'll get the last time they send a message, and if they haven't sent a message yet, we'll just set the default to 0. Then int seconds since last equals casting to int, and current time minus last time. Then if the second since last is greater than or equal to 5, or less than or equal to 5, we'll say if not, the last message text dot get or default player, and then just a space here, dot equals ignore case e dot get message. We're just saying the space here because if they haven't sent a message, they obviously won't have anything in the last message text, and we don't want it to return null pointer and have a huge error. And then in the YAML configuration, config equals YAML configuration dot load config leveling dot get level file. So now that we have the file, we can see if the config contains the player UID dot toString, then config dot set player UID plus dot xp comma 0. So if they don't have any XP in the file yet, we'll just set their XP to 0. Then int current XP equals config.get int player UID plus dot XP. And then int current level equals leveling.count level current XP. We'll make that in just a second. and current XP plus equals XP per message, and config.set player UID plus .xp, comma current XP. Okay, and then we'll say int new level equals leveling.calc level, which we still have not made, and current XP. If the new level is greater than the current level, we're just going to say player.send message, and then chat color.green, and then plus congratulations, I have not spelled that right, you've leveled up to level, and we're going to say plus chat color.aqua plus chat color.bold plus new level, and then plus chat color.reset plus chat color.green, and then an exclamation mark. And then config.save leveling.get level file, and last message text.put player e.get message, and then last message seconds.put player, and then we're going to cast it to an integer of the current time. Oh, and we also need to throw an IO exception for the saving, so throws IO exception. Now let's go ahead and make the calc level. So in leveling, we're going to say public int calc level int xp, and int level equals 1, the default level of 1, then int xp per level equals 100, while xp is greater than or equal to xp per level, xp minus equals xp per level, level plus plus, and level plus plus, xp per level times equals 2, and we're going to return the level. So what this is doing is we're setting the default xp per level to 100, and then for every level after that we're just multiplying it by 2. Great, so now we have the XP and level system, but now let's make a /level command so that they can actually access and see their level. So we're going to make a new level command, and we're going to implement command executor. Let's go ahead and implement the methods, and I'm just going to rename this to sender. And up here we can just say if not sender instance of player, we're just going to say send message, only players may execute this command. And then we're going to do the same thing we did in player chat and just get the leveling, the main class. So private leveling public level command leveling this dot leveling equals leveling. And what's wrong here? Okay, let's just change that. And then we're gonna get player, so player equals player sender UID, player UID equals player.get unique ID, and then YAML configuration config equals YAML configuration.load config leveling.get level file. We're gonna load the configuration so we can read it. Then if the config does not contain the player UID .toString, we're going to say config.set player UUID plus .xp equals 0, again just setting the default xp to 0, and int xp equals config.getInt player UID plus plus .xp, not a comma, there. And then int level equals leveling.calc level xp, int next level equals level plus equals 1, and then int xp for next level equals calc next level xp, which we'll make in just a second. And then we're going to send the message to the player of their level, so player.send message chat color.gray plus chat color.bold.toString. Then we're just going to add some dashes. There we go. And then we're going to say, and we're actually going to copy this for the bottom part, and player.send message, and then the level, then plus chat color.aqua plus level, player.send message XP, plus chat color.aqua plus XP, and then player.send message chat color.aqua.toString, and then plus XP plus slash plus XP for next level plus XP till level plus next level. This will make more sense when we actually get in game and you can see it. So let's make the one last method now of private int calc next level XP int level return 100 times int math.pow up to level -1. And now all we have to do is in our main file, let's just register everything. So get server dot get plugin manager dot register events, new player chat this, and then get command levels dot set executor new player chat, or not new player chat, level command this, and then our resources in plugin.yml, we're just going to say commands and then levels. Great, so now this should all work. So let me go to Gradle and we will build this and see if it all works. Okay, so I actually made one little issue in the resources. You actually have to create a levels.yml, just a little default thing, and now it should be working. Okay, so I've now joined my world, and let's get rid of everything. And so if I just type in hi, hello, you should subscribe, and then we do /levels, we'll see our level of 2, our XP thing isn't working, I'll have to figure out why, and then 2 out of 200 XP, because we've sent 2 messages, or we've sent 3 messages, but one of those messages were within a 5-second time period of the other. But let's see why this XP thing isn't working. Oh, I forgot to actually add it here, so plus XP, then plus, and then you'll see the XP working. Let me just show that. Okay, and now if we join and say, please subscribe, and then /levels, we'll see the XP works, and if we wait a bit and send another, hello, hi, and it should be 4, and you see it's 4. Great, so now, this level thing isn't working either, but that's a pretty easy fix. And then you see we have 200 XP to level 2. And that'll do it for this tutorial, and I'll see you in the next one.